heard the saying, behind every good man is a great woman? Well, we went to the small town of Howe to meet the woman behind freshman Congressman Marlin Stutzman, his wife, Christy.
Marlin Stutzman, 229.
She was at his side at the 3rd District caucus in June when he was picked to serve the remainder of Mark Souder's term in Congress. She was there in November when he won the election, and there she stood when he was sworn in. Christy Stutzman's been ever present since her husband entered politics almost a decade ago, first serving in the Indiana House.
It really started out as both of us wanting to just get more involved in our community.
That's how it started, and things have been moving at warp speed ever since. In the past couple of months, the Stutzmans have logged thousands of miles, splitting their time between their home in Howe and Washington, D.C.
We've really been on the road a lot, staying in hotels, living out of suitcases.
Christy says she's barely had time to breathe as she fulfills her roles as the wife of a new congressman and the mother of 2 young sons.
We've got to pack the hats because these boys love their hats.
At first, our boys were thinking it was an adventure, you know. Now it's getting a little old.
Traveling aside, she's been busy homeschooling 9-year-old Peyton and almost 5-year-old Preston.
All right, and then did you read your history?
Mm-hmm. Something they decided to do for the first time last fall when they knew the school year would be interrupted with the campaign.
It's gone really well. My 9-year-old is in 4th grade, and he really likes it. He is a social person, so he kind of misses his friends. So we're looking for, the possibility of putting them in school out in Washington.
The Stutzmans have found a house in Alexandria, Virginia, but have every intention of staying close to their Hoosier roots. They plan to live out east during the school year and return to Indiana in the summer to work on the family farm. Even though Christy's been in the public eye a lot recently, there's a lot about her you may not know.
I love to sing. I'm a former fine arts teacher and so taught for about 6 years after college and studied voice. Wanted to go into some singing and studied some opera.
She enjoys composing her own music, though has had little time for that in recent years. And while she knows she'll be busy unpacking, teaching the boys, and acclimating to their new life, she expects that to some degree she'll play a role in her husband's new job.
I'm very interested in the political aspect of it, the legislative aspect of it, and I have suggested ideas before to Marlin on different legislation and ways that we could help solve problems and things like that. So we do talk a lot, and he does consider me, I guess, an advisor or whatever, but I'm glad he's doing the job and not me because I don't have the patience for it.
Coming up tomorrow night, we continue our look at how Hoosiers are influencing Washington. We talk with a couple of Fort Wayne natives hard at work behind the scenes.